हाँ तो भाई लोग, स्वागत है आपका मेरे एक नई स्ट्रीम पर। आज हम खेल रहे हैं CSK वर्सेस MI का मैच। Spencer Johnson, स्क्रीन पर डबल टैप करें, लाइक करें भाई लोग। चैनल पर नए तो सब्सक्राइब करें। स्क्रीन पर डबल टैप करें, लाइक करें भाई लोग। चैनल पर नए तो सब्सक्राइब करें। एक मिनट, ऋतुराज, स्टार्ट करते हैं मैच को। स्क्रीन पर डबल टैप करें, लाइक करें भाई लोग। चैनल पर नए तो सब्सक्राइब करें।
Hello and welcome. We're here at Wickets Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between the
decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
These two teams always produce some great games. You see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Johnson coming in.
Bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something must have felt right.
First ball of the match.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Big edge, where's that going? Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up the deliveries. Just to keep them guessing. Straight to the fielder. Drilled that one.
Can't fault the bowling. Sometimes the bowling is just too good. Wonderful front-foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
End of the over. Mumbai 16 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
4 runs. So still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield. 10 runs added there. Mumbai 26 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. CSK with a massive shout. Brilliant diving stop. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
Just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
6 runs added in the over. Mumbai 32 for none. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will take that one.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
too straight. It's just been helped on its way through a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's thrown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Got that away nicely. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Patel from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh, whack. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Look at that go. Where's that come from? Down the wicket and slapped over point for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Dubé coming into the attack from the Tata end.
Is coming into the attack.
Couldn't get it through the field. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowlers' variations. Combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
Smacks that away through the gap. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? End of the over. Mumbai 77 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Overton, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Tata end.
आर्ट्स आदित्य भाई गेम में क्रिकेट 24
Overton with a huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
इसके बाद
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Field come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
7 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 84 for 1.
इसके बाद अपने लाइक
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
हेलो साहब भाई
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The Super Kings needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. Good over. Overton from the Tata end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Varma played it on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Great shot. It's a good length to try, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Full toss and worked off the legs nicely.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Johnson back on now. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one now. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
8 runs added in that over. Mumbai, 114 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Great commitment. Runs added there. Mumbai are 124 for 1.
124 for 1.
Johnson, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Clipped away neatly off the patch.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit. And it could really give them the treatment.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Massive chance.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Over. Mumbai are 135 for 1.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Ahmad from the Tata end. Onto the front foot, super shot, shooting forward.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
47 for 1.
Patels, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
Catch it!
That's gone. A nice simple catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The Super Kings will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
147 for 2.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of the wicket. Too good. That is huge.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Edged it. The Super King with a strong appeal. That should be given. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The batsman
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
The right-handed
Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Runs added there. Mumbai 158 for 3.
158 for 3.
Overton coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Just quick onto that in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Everyone's gone.
That's so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Went for the textbook.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Varn goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That is quite extraordinary. Pendle, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. Massive. 25 off it. Mumbai, 195 for 3. Patel back into the attack.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Misses everything. Super King has gone up for something here. Umpire was a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Overton coming back into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Frag. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Time that. Perfect.
End of the over.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
And any sign of nerves approaching the half century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
All the way, and right out of the middle. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to the batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have been set a target of 248 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
इसको बॉल टैप करेंगे मत करो चलो बनाइए सब्सक्राइब करो बनाकर बॉल कर सकते हैं
Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes you're...
ऐसे ही बल्लेबाजी करनी पड़ेगी
Opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Brilliant diving stop. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
And what a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. No, terrible shot. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Super King, 6 for 1. Kumar, the left arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep with some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
उसकी बॉल चलो बनाइए सब्सक्राइब करो
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Edged. End of the over. 14 runs. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. Edged it.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
बढ़िया स्लो
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 9 off it. The Super King, 29 for 2. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. 7 runs added in that over. The Super King, 36 for 2. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Super King, 39 for 2.
End of the 5th in the power play. The run rate's looking good at the moment, but they're falling behind the required rate. One of these two might need to go for it in the last end of the power play.
Can't fault the bowling. Sometimes the opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Edged. People just couldn't keep up. That looks good.
So that's the 3rd wicket down, touching off the field. We're well and truly into the middle order now.
That wicket sort of change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. 7 runs out of there. Super King, 6 for 3.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end.
इसी वीडियो को लाइक करें, चैनल को लाइक सब्सक्राइब करें, बेल आइकन को ऑल पर सेट करें।
Cuts that off well in the infield. Trouble! Straight to the fielder. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Doesn't fuck from the target. Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Great shot.
Just couldn't get any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance of interference. He doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
He's quick onto that in the infield.
स्क्रीन पर वन टैप
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Massive outside edge. Well, that was a struggle getting smacked all over the park.
61 for 3.
Over the infield with a flange.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone. couldn't get it through the field. 8 runs out of there. Super King, 69 for 3.
69 for 3.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
इसकी फोटो क्या करेंगे
Perfectly timed.
There's on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowl at the moment. There's a chance if it hits. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Edged. 11 runs out of there. The Super Kings are 80 for 3.
Batters are working strike around, making gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That is quite extraordinary. Revis, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Great shot. Broke the ball up with him and cut through point.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
The right up medium bowler is coming on the ball for the target. Beautiful topping there off the front foot. It's racing.
Centuries from sides. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
How will he reply?
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. could be gone. Shots that very expensive.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bolton, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Good catch, out. Didn't time it at all, and mid-off with an easy catch.
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
It's coming in at number 6.
Gone aerial with that one. Will land safe. Might not be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant diving stop. Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
This total was always going to be a challenge, going at 10 plus. They need to accelerate again to get close enough to the required rate. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
scene without preparing that.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble!
Away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Pandya, pace bowler coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed the lot. Thick edge. That looks good. Oh, great running.
Leaving the field, run out.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Batsman is coming in at number 7.
deep point holds on to an easy catch. Didn't have to move much at all. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
For 6, Jamie Overton is coming into bat at number 8. Please give them
Nice shot. Straight to gully. 6 runs added in the over. The Super King, 6 for 6. Dozen far, the spinner coming into the attack.
is coming on to bowl.
क्या हाल है आपके? इसमें हमारा करेंगे
They've gone up here. Don't in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
भाई इसके बाद आरसीबी वर्सेस सीएसके का मैच खेलेंगे.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Right-handed batsman is coming in at number
I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
इस मैच के बाद कौन सा मैच खेलना चाहिए कमेंट करें भाई लोग.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Perfectly timed. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure on the face of the batsman.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Pandya from the Garware Pavilion. Oh, wow. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it, dispatching it for 6.
भाई लोग 76 का नहीं.
Too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, fantastic catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Jamie
The
Overton.
8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field are probably starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
For 8, the right-hander is coming into bat at number 10 for the Chennai Super Kings.
Doesn't beat the infield. Good pick up. Big chance.
नेक्स्ट मैच की कमेंट करें भाई लोग. ये तो सही है.
16 runs added there. The Super Kings, 181 for 8.
181.
Well, this total was always going to be a challenge going at 10 plus. They need to accelerate again to get close enough to the required rate.
Mumbai with a massive shout. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Cuts that off well in the infield.
नेक्स्ट मैच के लिए कमेंट कराएंगे कि आरसीबी से सीएसके करनी चाहिए और प्लीज
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Drilled that one away.
It is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Perfectly timed. Seven runs out of there. Shoot the king. 188 for 9.
188 for 9.
इसकी नेक्स्ट मैच के लिए कमेंट कराएंगे किसके बीच में बचेगा आरसीबी से सीएसके या सीएसके आरसीबी से जाएंगे ये और
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. Mate, pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the ball.
He's quick onto that in the infield.
इसकी मिडल तक करें बात करेंगे
Gone. Takes it easy and seals the win.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. But the victory was only a matter of time.
मैच चिदम्बरम स्टेडियम में खेलेंगे इस मैच में स्टार्ट करते हैं मैच को
Good evening.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Players make their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
CSK बनाम RCB.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Have to be very happy with that last shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Onto that early. That could be 4. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions, and they've answered with full honours.
Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the north end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Trouble! Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
देखकर खेलना पड़ेगा.
Edged it. Bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Yes, nice bowling.
Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
An edge on it. The captain may have been talked into that one. Didn't need to use it, and now they've lost it.
Colin looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
End of the
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Ahmad, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end.
स्क्रीन पर डबल टैप करें लाइक करवाई लो
Oh, stunning delivery.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. A direct hit and this could be gone.
स्क्रीन पर डबल टैप करें
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Went for the textbook.
Overton, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Gone. Superb catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The captain is heading out to the field.
रजत पाटीदार
Gone. Great catch. Beautiful take. Caught and bowled.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nicked it. It's going to go all the way to the boundary.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Timed that perfectly.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Ahmad from the south end. Dug that out well. Finds the edge. It's a big shout from the bowler. The ball was close to the bat.
Nice bowling.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit.
बच गया भाई।
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Wow, that's missed the lot. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming. Restrictions are lifted.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Was quick onto that in the infield. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Out. Good catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Trouble!
एंड करते हैं भाई स्ट्रीम को अब।